Captain Jack Sparrow over here.
We got JBugs bucket hat, cause
why not?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Sam.
And I'm Nate.
And this makes it a little bit easier. Should have done something like this the first time, but I don't know what I was thinking. It's not OSHA approved, but good thing this is my house, not OSHA's house. So got the bug up there, we'll roll the chassis out, drop the bug back down onto our cart, pull the chassis back in. That way we can weld up the rest of the rear suspension.
And do more finishing work on the chassis.
Maybe get the floor pans welded in.
Hopefully.
Got all the measurements off of the old floor pans and point to point, so I'll use those. I actually just had them bolted in, so I'm just going to go off measurements, and we're going to trust that my measurements were correct, and we'll deal that without having to put the body on and off and on and off and on and off. Try to get this chassis buttoned up sooner rather than later. Back to it. Much easier.
Yeah,
We'll do that way from now on.
That was like, we don't get cut up 8 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, well now we can weld all that up.
Now that I got the body off, I can come back in, finish welding up those, weld up the back of that, weld up the rest of that. Same thing over there.
And then
Same thing there.
box in here.
And we can box in our back of our shock towers here.
And then also down here with the...
And I can double shear
like that-ish.
like that to hold the outside edge of the shock bolt. We'll box it into the trailing arm. But yeah, dude, how do you like it?
A lot.
You like it a lot?
Yeah, it looks more professional type.
Well, I guess I can start welding.
Yeah.
And if you want to get some long pants and stuff on, you can come out and maybe do some welding too.
Maybe.
You want to try it?
Not very good at welding.
Well, the nice thing is you can weld on the back side here, and ain't nobody ever going to see it again. Mm-hmm. Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right.
Take that and you stick 2 pieces of metal together. Take one piece of metal.
Point it in the gap in the sheet. All right, dude. You got your gloves?
Yep.
You got the torch. Slash the stinger.
We got ground clamp.
We got a ground clamp. Make sure our gas is on.
That will probably help.
Gas is on.
Is it copper wire?
No.
It's just brown?
Yeah.
It's just copper colored. Okay, you're gonna need to walk me through it probably.
Pretty much just point it right at the gap, and then move the wire around. You'll see it start to pool up.
Yeah.
And then once you get a puddle, just move that puddle back as far as you can. I would start here and then just drag and then try to keep.
And go circular, right?
This one actually you don't have to. This one's got self-setting. So this one's pretty good. So if you just keep it pointed there, wait till you get a puddle, and then drag the puddle, and see how I'm keeping the stick perpendicular to the weld, the joint. Try to keep that same distance all the way around.
Okay.
Yeah. That? Yeah. Like set your hand on the tunnel or on the thing, and then that way you can rest the torch against it.
Like that?
As long as you can do that, and then move your hands together. Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Well, give it a shot.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Keep on going around. Get the disclosure. Hey. You are way far out.
Okay.
Hold on. You can stay about a ½ inch away.
It's kind of hard to even see what.
That's why you have to move your body to a place where you can see, but you need to keep that gap.
So like here?
Yeah, so let me grind that out real quick. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So you just get right up on it. So you want to stay about that far away, and then see, just keep my hand right here, and that way I can move my hand and the stinger and keep on going. So I can get all the way down to there, pointing all the way in, and just try to keep that much gap all the way around.
So you go that way?
If you're trying to do it all in one weld, I would start like maybe even right there, and then drag it this way and come across.
So start down here?
If you want, yep.
And then just kind of go like that?
Yep. It's always good practice to practice your movement beforehand. Too fast. Too fast. Okay. Go back in. I'll help guide you.
That hurt. This shirt is like super
All right,
thin.
I'll guide you. Go ahead. your angle.
What?
Change your angle.
Is that it? Yeah.
There you go. See how much better that looks?
Yeah.
You're going too fast. You gotta let it build up. You gotta get that heat, let the heat get in there, build that puddle, and then move the puddle.
Now, see, this shirt is definitely not good. It's going right through it.
Yeah. That looks good, buddy.
Yeah, not bad.
That will pass. Got one more over there.
Probably want to start down here.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, let me get this one. Come on. All right, grab it. Goes nice and slow. Watch your puddle. The puddle will tell you when you need to move. So.
Well, I don't know anything about it.
Okay, so just watch.
So, like here?
Yep. Start right on top of that well. Slow down. Like that. All right, good job. That looks good, buddy. See, like I said, take your time. You see, you can watch that puddle melt out, build out, and then move.
Yes, like once it goes like that, then you move?
Yeah, you can see how it just pulls out and actually starts to build. There you go.
Yeah, wow.
Perfect. Now you got that little
Maybe I
small
can
section
build
right
it
there.
there.
Yeah, you could.
It's fun, honestly.
Just take your time. Come up a little higher on your angle.
Okay.
Yeah. Move it. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Good.
Boom, that was all the way.
Perfect, buddy.
Yeah, get a little bit more right there. Oh, boom! That wasn't even half bad.
Told you.
Yeah, this welds nice.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah, you don't have to do all the circular.
Alright, you got some joints back here.
Yeah.
If you want to try on those. So you can leave the shark there. You can go that way down to that one. Or you can try and start there and drag up, over, and
I
down
might
to there.
try to start on this one since like up.
Okay.
And then we'll get more practicing before we move to that. I mean, I should probably start over here. So about like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're moving too fast. You got a big gap there. Polish that edge up.
Yeah, I think being over here is going to be the best match. I smell gear oil. Where is that? Yeah, this is better.
Remember, take your time. It's not a race. Start up top. Point it higher, right there. You're way to your foot stop. Nathan, you need to never be more than that far out, basically. You're starting way out here. You need to get all the way up on it, okay?
Okay.
Stop.
So that was
You're not even on the gap.
Yeah. Well, I can't even see.
Okay, well then you need to move your body so you can. Move your body. Just because you're sitting back there doesn't mean that's where you need to be. You need to move your body so where you can see. But you need to make sure that this can stay here and that you can move your head and see. Like where I'm sitting, I can see perfectly right here.
Okay.
See? You do. Put your hands in there so you can see it. Start higher up. Tell me when you're about to start, okay? You guys start? You take right and then do it. Okay, well you did good what you did so far, buddy.
I did a decent bit.
Yeah. What am I missing?
The top one?
That one? That one?
Yeah.
That one? That one I already got.
Oh, you're the top one?
That
Oh,
one,
good.
that one. We gotta box that, yeah. Which means we gotta make some measurements off that. We gotta start making some cardboard templates from there.
Cardboard templates.
Your favorite, I know. So let's get you some measurements to start making some cardboard templates.
Yeah.
We're 2 inches back from the back end of that. Mate, or 2 inches on the back side of the pipe.
Right.
Sure. Alright, so we need to go from here so basically just do a point, something along those lines,
I don't know what any of that means.
and then bring it out to here. So a triangle from here.
Oh, yeah.
to here, and then bring it around there, and then open there.
So start with a triangle.
Yep. Hold on, let me get some temperate material. Alright, got that done. Got that done, that
So start
done.
with something that's about there. And just
That done.
some wiggle room.
And here, hold on. So come out to basically the outside edge.
Yeah.
Like that, like that. So here's your marker.
Marky marker.
Cut that.
Because template is my thing.
I guess I might as well start wire and brushing all this down here. So I
Yep,
can
perfect.
So I can get this welded details.
That or a bit shorter? As far as the triangle, should it be like there or should it go
Like that, but then I would take this line and just go straight from here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, huh?
Like
So it's more
that.
triangle.
Yep.
Perfect, huh?
Yep.
I might need to bend the middle a bit, huh?
Yep.
That looks so good.
Yep.
Now, we just need 2 of
At the
those.
bottom, and we need 4 of those extra.
Oh yeah, 4.
Most likely.
And then we can
Yep.
do it on this side too. Like box that out.
Yep.
It's gonna be extra buff. Yeah, here, let's do a quick cleanup because it's already looking messy.
Don't you dare make a mess of this.
It's finally looking clean. Want me to make a couple more?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks 3/4 professional.
So what we could try and do is put these in and bend those that way. That looks good. That looks good. So Nathan, I'd say that's a pretty darn successful day.
Yeah, I mean, I welded a little bit.
You did. You did some pretty good jobs, dude. You laid down some pretty good beads.
Yeah.
The new
Yes welder.
Yes welder.
Not
Firstest DP200. It's a nice little unit. Still kind of getting used to its little quirks and whatnots, but I already went through the free spool that it came with. Doing all the welding back here. We've got our shock towers gusseted in. Everything's fully welded here. Tomorrow we have the choice of doing floor pans or getting the rear bumper fitted.
Or cleaning the bottom first.
We could try and flip it over.
Yeah.
It's got enough subframe now
To hold
that it actually should sit upside down. So maybe we will flip it upside down. I got the rear access plate cover back plate. I got this guy welded back in, nothing big deal. Just a couple of spot welds up on top. I'll probably do a half plate on here. We got all the tabs.
fully
for
welded this
Our
time.
brakes fully welded.
I mean, at least on this side, because on the other side we had to make some custom hardware.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it wouldn't fit.
All our tabs are fully welded in place. Control arms are done with the exception of the double shear mount for the lower shock mounts. So on that note, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're back, and we're gonna try to put this thing up on its side and then maybe upside down. And looks like Grandpa came to give us a hand.
Well, look at that. That looks sweet back there, doesn't it? Are you going to flip it over or
Yeah.
just on its
We're
side?
gonna start on its side, and then we're probably gonna go upside down.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna grab a bumper. I'm gonna try to lift right here.
Wait a minute.
I wonder if this is the first time that this car's been on its side.
Probably.
It won't be the last with you driving.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to flip it over, then put it on back on there.
Yeah, we're gonna go upside down completely.
That was easy enough.
There we go. Now we can clean the bottom.
I
Yeah.
thought you had your floor on it at one time.
Oh, they were just
Sitting
sitting
there.
there.
Oh, just sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, Grandpa! After all these years, it still has the original paint under there.
Yeah.
It's still black under here. It's like, shoot, you don't even need to put it up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, Dad, look at that.
So,
Brr, brr.
nice. Don't mind us, we're just cleaning and pressure washing and doing a more thorough job of cleaning. now that we've got chassis all cleaned, top, bottom, it's already starting to flash rust. So we definitely got to get some rust converter on all that stuff before we do our final coats of paint and undercoating on the bottom. But before we wrap up the bottom, we got to finish welding up our nose cone mount for the transmission.
As strong as possible.
Yeah, because it is technically the low point underneath the car. It's got this nice little ramp on here, so that'll be helpful. So
we should have enough ground clearance.
yeah.
It should matter.
Either way, let's get that guy boxed in.
Because strong.
All right.
Alright.
What's working on that?
Trying to clean this.
Oh. All right, with the bulk of the fabrication on the chassis done, I'm gonna flip this bad puppy over and
Finally weld the floor pans in.
yeah, buddy.
Which
All
is gonna be nice.
Finally have some pans for the floors.
Boom.
All right. You open up that garage and we're at the floor pans over.
What? That looks so cool. Can't wait to get the whole chassis painted.
Almost there, buddy.
I mean, that just looks so sick.
Hey, we got wire whittling to do, buddy.
Does it rose?
We don't have welding primer, but I'll just get some regular primer and then we'll just paint this to get all this rust taken care of.
What, the whole chassis?
No, just along where we're gonna weld, because that's gonna be bare metal underneath where we're welding, unless we paint it. So we're gonna paint that, lay the floor pan over, we'll weld that, and then once we seal it, top side and bottom side, then it'll be good to go.
Okay guys, we're back from O'Reilly's and Center Punch.
Since my old one decided to disappear, that's handy. Duplico rust fix. Can't find any weld through primer here locally, so I'm just going to use this.
I can't tell if this is bare metal or paint. Looks like there's paint in there.
That's fine, dude.
Dad, do you have any earphones in here?
I do not, buddy. 13. That one's pretty decent. Those guys are in,
Can I borrow your Raycons?
yeah, 19 7/8 and 18 1/8. 19 and 7/8 is ideal. It's right now
Was
it's
it
20.
to the center?
Yeah, about 1/8 of an inch off. But I can see when we put that bolt in right there, it's a little bit off. Here should be 18 and 1/8, 18 and 1/4. So that's about 1/8 of an inch off as well.
So we just need to cut an 1/8 of an inch.
So yeah. I'm going to start cutting this guy down real quick. We can take the grinder back and finish sanding that one down. Sound good?
Yep.
Alright, 19 and 7/8, 18 and 1/8, 13. 19 and 7/8 to the middle, perfecto. 18 and 1/8 to the middle, perfecto. 13 to the middle, perfecto. From the back edge to the third hole, 17 and 3/4. 17 and 3/4, pretty much spot on. From the back edge, 41 and 5/16. Spot on, perfect. And then 6 and 7/8. Spot on, perfect. This pan is ready to be tacked in. I'm just going to come back in now with our wire wheel and try and clean up just a little bit of the edge right there. Yep.
So that sounds all good and gonna be a part of the book. So basically you just do a whole ton of small tacks.
Yep. Alright, now to measure this guy.
That just looks so sick though.
That one's about perfect, spot on. Looking for 18 1/8. We got 18 1/4. Yeah, it's the same 1/8 of an inch off again.
Off the whole thing?
Yep. Now that I've got most of the floor pan tacked in place, here, back in the corner, all the way down there, I've got a big open edge right there where it isn't tacked, but the floor pan sits really well there. I've got that entire seam welded there. I've got ratchet straps pulling it in just to make certain that I have a good measurement to the couple spots that I had measured. You can see this edge right here where it kind of buckles up, and that's why I tack, and then I'll actually end up working with a chisel and the hammer. I'll weld a spot, and then I'll flatten out the metal in between to basically get it to form in place. I'll have to do the same thing here. You can see how that wants to tin can up or basically bundle up, so I'll hold that down, I'll weld a little tack in there, and then I'll come back in and hammer that flat around that area. Tack it, hammer it, tack it, hammer it, tack it, hammer it until you can get everything to sit flat, and then just start going through and welding up a bunch of little spots in between, and we'll get it done. Like I'm running out of gas. Because I am. Alright, well, it's the next weekend. Thanksgiving in between, putting up Christmas decorations on the house and everything else. With all that taken care of, oh, most importantly, I got a new bottle of gas for the welder. I can finish welding up this floor pan half. And then I'm going to take some roof and flashing sealant. Is it the right stuff? No. But it's what I've used on, I can't tell you how many different restorations over the years past, and it's done just fine. Figure if it can sit out on a roof in the sun 365 days a year on metal flashing for a roof, I figure it's probably good underneath the bottom of a car or inside of a car to seal out the weather. So I'm gonna get to welding here. First I'm gonna touch up a couple of welds where I noticed that I was running out of gas. That floor pan is fully welded in. That floor pan is fully welded in. Come back and dress up these welds just a touch, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's all going to get seam sealed anyway, so most of those are just going to get covered with seam sealer, and the floor is going to get painted in. And how strong is this section of welding? Strong enough where I can come out here
and bend the floor pans.
And bend the floor pans down. On both sides. And that's just welding in this little edge all the way around. But now that we've got that little edge all the way welded in, we need to seal this little edge all the way around. So we will start. Did you poke holes in that?
Yeah.
You got poke holes in the end of it.
Where'd you poke the holes? Just some.
If you look on the bottom of this, it's got a little poker. Handy that way. You figured out how to cut the thing open, but.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've used grandpa's before.
Alright.
It's kind of blended in with all the other random junk everywhere on this thing. This thing needs a good cleanup. There we go. Yeah, they kind of stained us. We don't actually get this much. We only get like that much.
You get as much as they give you. And then get some gloves.
Might be smart after I go.
Yep.
So what do I do? Just.
Hold on. And you poked enough holes in here.
Yeah, I only did one, so.
Yeah, no.
Don't like that?
come in.
And make it look all fancy pants.
Alright, so just come in
And just
and a nice even bead. Just like that. And keep a nice smooth bead if you can.
so basically rubber welding.
Kind of. You want to start at the front, work your way back. Here, with this. I'll keep on with this.
Almost sounds like welding. It's hard to squish this thing, huh? It's in the butt.
You get it?
Sort of. Easy break.
Alright, I'm going to try smoothing that out.
Yeah. That was pretty quick and easy. Then we just take off the tape before it dries completely.
Boom.
Perfect.
Nice, clean edge, sealed edge. On the top side anyway. Alright, you ready to slap it down some more? Or do you want me to do that when you start shooting?
Yeah, you do that.
Alright.
There's a bit of pain in the wrist. It's pretty snazzy.
Alright, you good?
Almost. That's quiet. Should be good.
Good.
Perfecto, huh? That should work pretty darn well, huh?
Yep. You want to flip her over and do the bottom?
No, but yeah.
No, but yeah. Alright, well.
Go to not really.
But yeah.
Should we? Definitely.
Yes. Alright, that seals our floor pans. We've got our pans installed and sealed, and they aren't going anywhere. Well,
Hopefully.
until the car is driving them around, or until we take it here, there, or anywhere else. With that done, we can do some more buttoning up on the rear end, things like bump stops and AC condenser, mounting the rear bumper, making sure everything in the back side clears the engine and the exhaust. We've got things to do in the back, but this does it for the floor pans. And that's a major step because obviously this car used to have big, huge holes.
Not right there on the other side.
Other side, big, huge hole right there. So much so that we had to put the battery over here. But now, obviously you can see, we've got a solid floor pan.
Yeah.
We still have to paint and undercoat the bottom. Are we gonna undercoat the bottom?
Yeah.
We still gotta paint and undercoat the bottom, but still have a little bit of fab work to do.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can off-road it. Because I mean, it was on the road, but
now
it
we want to
wasn't.
go off.
Yeah. Because then I can drive it.
Yeah. But on that note, thanks for watching.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And life's full of good people.
If you can't find one,
Be one. Later, guys.